At least 31 Palestinians were killed as they were trying to get to a humanitarian aid site in southern Gaza. This all happened in the pre-dawn hours of Sunday morning. And according to eyewitnesses on the ground, doctors at local hospitals, as well as the Palestinian Ministry of Health, Israeli gunfire was responsible for these deaths, as well as scores of additional injuries. Doctors at hospitals described a lot of head and chest wounds, bullet wounds, as a result of this attack. Now, the Israeli military, for its part, said that it, quote, did not fire at civilians while they were near or within the aid site. However, and this is interesting, an Israeli military source has acknowledged that Israeli troops fired what they described as warning shots at a location about 1 kilometer away from the aid distribution site in question. And that's notable because this attack, in which about 31 Palestinians were killed, took place at the Al Alam roundabout, which is about 1 kilometer away from this aid distribution site. Eyewitness accounts from the ground are grisly, with some Palestinians describing crouching down in fear as bullets whizzed over their heads. Some individuals who tried to get up to run away were shot as they fled, according to eyewitnesses on the ground. And this is all raising questions and concerns about this new U.S. and Israeli-backed Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, because all of these people were in this area because they were trying to get to this aid distribution site. And this raises the concerns that humanitarian aid officials from the United Nations and other agencies have been raising, as they have said, that having a very small number of aid distribution sites, as the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation currently has in Gaza, and making so many people travel sometimes several miles to get to these sites, would increase the risks for Palestinians. And Philippe Lazzarini, the executive director of UNRWA, the main UN agency in the Palestinian territories, is now saying that aid distribution in Gaza has become a quote-unquote death trap. He and other humanitarian aid officials are calling on the Israeli government to open the border crossings and to let significant quantities of humanitarian aid into the Gaza Strip to be distributed widely in Gaza and not just at these select and highly militarized aid sites.